The king said to the girl, "Ask me for anything you want, and I'll give it to you." And he promised her with an oath, "Whatever you want, I will give you, up to half my kingdom." She went out and said to her mother, "What shall I ask for?" "The head of John the Baptist," she answered. Mark 6:22 through 26.
Can't be felt like a spirit reached by medium. While Elianesio shit is standard, mine's is premium. Move however I want, ain't nobody with their arsenal gonna blow me away, turn me to dust like particles. Above the kings, many men, influence so large, you wouldn't think me being a peasant was in my prologue. Or at my fingertips, any pussy out hit, girl, bag her. My values so high, know that I can never stagger. Above the kings, many men, influence so large, you wouldn't think me being a peasant was in my prologue. Or at my fingertips, any pussy out hit, girl, bag her. My values so high, know that I can never stagger.
They took a vow of obedience to the patriarch of Jerusalem, pledging to live in poverty and chastity. Bear the red cross as the Calvary. Move dedicated to protect the pilgrims from tragedy. A decade later, power and wealth would be bestowed upon them, as the Pope had wanted his six only watched by them. They would grow their own food, make their own bakes in hospitals. Many wealthy families donated, it's chronicled. Many kings would rack up debts, owe them money they loaned. One in particular was Philip IV, concerned he showed, as he was desperate to escape, so he had sent his home spies to rack up dirt and holy shit at what was exposed. Homosexual orgy, sodomy, child sacrifice, kissing ghost behinds and other things that make you gag and fright, like spitting on and urinating on the cross, the sight of them invoking the devil and worshiping a head to nights. Were later arrested and locked up, held without bail keys, thrown away as they find themselves in positions of frailty. After the spies reported back to King Philip as advised, successful in achieving the goal of the plan he had devised.
Above the kings, many men, influence so large, you wouldn't think me being a peasant was in my prologue. Or at my fingertips, any pussy out hit, girl, bag her. My values so high, know that I can never stagger. Above the kings, many men, influence so large, you wouldn't think me being a peasant was in my prologue. Or at my fingertips, any pussy out hit, girl, bag her. My values so high, know that I can never stagger.
Jacques de Molay, the Grand Master of the once invincible order, had confessed to the charges, now criminals, in the eyes of Pope Clement, which wasn't near minimal, as they were charged with 127 counts after the admittable. But years later, the Grand Master recanted, had transpired, and plans were made to burn him alive, could consume hemoglobin iron. Before they did, he told the Pope, King Philip, death too shall be their status within a year, and within a year it was, won't front, that's madness. It was revealed that during initiations that new recruits revoked their Christian faith, denounced Jesus, made with gods and smooch. That new savior would be this head that too they were introduced, claiming that if you worship it, then riches it will produce. They called it Baphomet, it possibly came from Muhammad, a word for idol used in the Middle Ages, a prophet. Coming from Islam, it should be noted that the Templars were accused of being Muslims secret and friends with them during their feud. Centuries later, Baphomet's described as a natural divine agent by this magician who conjured up this image that contained the placement of female parts on top, males on the bottom, ghost legs. Then he gave it a ghost head with a pentagram, his name, Eliphas Levi.